Hello and welcome to Writer Rant, author advice in 5 minutes or less because I have to get back to writing and so do you. So today I'd like to talk a little bit about main characters and even just minor characters. And what I want to talk about is you got to have something about them that is unique, something that kind of sets them apart. A lot of times in the books I've been reading recently, I found, oh man, I really don't connect with this character at all because there's really nothing that distinguishes them or makes them special from anything else or anyone else in the book. So it's a matter of like, okay, hey, you've got this person who is a first person POV point of view, and hey, that's great. You know, you get your reader kind of in their head, but if that's it, and there's really nothing like all the people who interact with them say, oh, hey, you're clumsy, or, oh, that's just, you know, you being you, these kind of characteristics that have to come out in your character. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, well, wait a minute, that character didn't make any sense because you never really knew the character. And so, I mean, you think back, there's a lot of characters that just, I mean, sometimes you go with like the physical descriptions. So, I mean, you got Harry Potter, he's got a little scar on his face, and he's got his glasses. I mean, you got Lord of the Rings, you got the small people, you got the hobbits essentially. So they're different from everyone else. So I mean, there's this distinguishing characteristics. But then sometimes you have people who have very, I guess, flamboyant personalities. Like Deadpool's one, where it's like, yeah, he can regenerate or whatever, but it's really his kind of fourth wall breaking persona that really kind of stands out as, oh, this is that character. And I've seen him copied a few times in a few places. And the thing is that he's such a unique kind of take on that fourth wall breaking character that it's really obvious when people are essentially stealing that character. And so, try and be a little original, obviously, but there's a lot of things that you can do. It's verbal tics. So like Naruto, for instance, always has kind of this catchphrase that kind of comes up in his language all the time. And when you're writing, oh hey, that's that character because he happens to use this one word more than the other characters. Something as simple as that can really set the characters apart. And the key to this is that if you have more than one main character, if for instance you have 7 main characters, you really got to make them stand out. I just read a book recently, and there was about 4 or 5 of the characters that really stood out to me. But then I'm like, well, wait a minute, there's 7 of them. But I didn't really care about the rest of them because they weren't really unique. Nothing really stood out about them, and so, maybe that's something in a rewrite. Some author says, hey, you know what? I've got these characters. I've got too many characters, and sometimes that's a problem too. And you might need to cut 1 or 2 if you find, hey, these characters aren't really unique. They aren't really interesting. It's like, well, then why are they there? What are they contributing to the plot? And if they're not doing anything, then yeah, get the red pen out, cut them out. Anyways, that's what's I'm ranting about this week. What are the things that are annoying you in literature this week that you're reading or you're writing? Drop a comment below, and maybe I'll get to it at some other time. So thank you for watching Writer Rant. I'm Benjamin M. Weilert.